Hello, Jason here from septictank.co.uk and welcome to another broadcast. And in this broadcast, we're talking about septic tank grants. Now, this is a very, very popular subject at the moment. So why would a septic tank owner be looking to the government for a septic tank grant? Well, basically, on the 1st of January 2020, this year, all the rules and regulations changed. These rules and regulations are called the General Binding Rules. So, in a nutshell, how have these general binding rules affected septic tank owners? Well, basically, septic tanks are now illegal for a number of reasons. So let me show you what some of those reasons are and why people are having to now look for septic tank grants from the government. Right, the government have stated that any septic tank that discharges into a watercourse, and by watercourse I mean a river, a ditch, a stream, a brook, even if it's a dry ditch, is now illegal. Before the 1st of January 2020, the government frowned on it, but now they've outlawed it. So if you've got a septic tank and it discharges into a watercourse or a dry ditch, etc., it is now deemed illegal. Now, another few rules and regulations made by the general binding rules, which will also make your septic tank illegal, are these. If it leaks, so if it's got a crack in the side of the septic tank, say the fiberglass or the concrete or the bricks and the mortar, if it's leaking into the soil, if it's leaking into a watercourse, or it's leaking in general, say for example you go for a walk down the garden and the grass above the septic tank or above the soakaway is soggy, then it's illegal. If your septic tank smells, it is now illegal. Now these may seem a bit harsh, but I'm just the messenger explaining to you what these new rules and regulations are, right? So let's pretend you live next to a neighbor who had a septic tank and his tank stunk. It would be smell pollution. You can get noise pollution, you can now get smell pollution, right? And so you have to decommission your septic tank if it smells. If the pipes are blocked, it is also now deemed illegal. Why? Because if your pipes are blocked, then the liquid can't soak away. One of the typical symptoms with a blocked septic tank is that you would have to get it emptied more and more frequently. So instead of just getting it regularly emptied once a year, just to desludge it, now you'll find that maybe the toilets aren't flushing, it's overflowing, and you're having to get it emptied every 3 or 4 weeks. Well, that's a good sign that your pipes are blocked. And the government say if your pipes are blocked, it's illegal. If it smells, it's illegal. If it leaks, it's illegal. So these are some of the reasons why people are looking on the internet for septic tank grants. So if your septic tank is, comes under the category of the sense that it's now illegal, what can you do about it? Well, this is why I've made this video, because I'm going to show you what your options are. So let me just rub this out. So I get many phone calls every week from people, and this is, stressed, worried, anxious about what they can do about their septic tank. Well, because of the new rules and regulations, basically you've got 3 options. So let me tell you what your options are. 1, 2, and 3. If your septic tank has been condemned by the Environmental Agency, by the government inspectors that are going around now, or you're trying to sell your house and the solicitor representing the people selling your house is concerned about your septic tank for any of those reasons that I've just stated, then you've got 3 options, right? Option number 1, you can, if you come to sell your house, you can reduce your house price by the typical going rate at the moment is about £10,000 to £15,000. Now, I'm not saying these are ideal solutions. I'm just being realistic with you and showing you, telling you the options that people find themselves faced with, right? So if they're buying your septic tank, if they're buying your house, it's got a septic tank, they're concerned about it, you can reduce your house price by 10 to 15,000 quid, right? Because that is typically the going rate of what it will cost the people looking to buy a house, the cost to replace it. So that's option one, right? Option two, you can replace your septic tank and soakaway yourself, right? So that's option two, replace the septic tank and soakaway yourself. Now, you can either get a firm in to do it. Typically, if you get 3 firms in, they'll give you a quote again, which will be anywhere from around 10 to 15,000 pounds. Now, I know the options that I'm showing you now aren't ideal, but nevertheless, they are your only options. So what about septic tank grants? What about option 3? Well, unfortunately, the government, although they've imposed these new rules and regulations in the UK, at the moment, there is no facility for a septic tank grant. But option 3 is a very popular option, which will save you £10,000 to £12,000. And option 3 is called a septic tank converter. Now, septic tank converters will make your septic tank legal. Literally, they take about an hour, 2 hours to install. And if you've got an old septic tank, or you're being pressured to lower the price of your house because you've had some companies going, oh no, your septic tank's illegal, you've got to replace it, and you know, or you're going to be in trouble, or you're worried about replacing it yourself, seriously, please consider a septic tank converter. They cost typically about £2,999, right? Which, as you can see, is at least 12,000 quid cheaper than having to do it either of those ways. So what is a septic tank converter? Well, let me show you, okay? Let me show you really quickly. So it doesn't matter how old your septic tank is. It doesn't matter what septic tank you've got. So let's say you've got a concrete septic tank. So there's your septic tank. It could be an onion tank, you know, fiberglass tank. It really doesn't matter. But let's say your septic tank. This is your old septic tank that is illegal at the moment, right? And so I'm just looking for a pen. Hold on 2 seconds. Okay, so let me get these pens. Okay, so this is the grass here. So this is your old septic tank that they want to replace or is illegal, right? So as it stands, that's your septic tank. It fills up with poo and wee and other wastewater. So there's the wastewater there. And then it would go down an outlet pipe to a soakaway somewhere. Now, the septic tank converter is a small government black box that basically fits a few feet away from the outlet pipe of the septic tank. The wastewater leaves the septic tank, it goes into this septic tank converter, and then from there it can go directly into a river, a stream, a dry ditch, the brook, or the soil. But the point is, these septic tank converters will make your septic tank legal. You get with them, you get a government certificate, right? You get a government certificate. You get a government certificate, and it's called an EN 12566-6, and that certificate will make your septic tank legal. Now, these small government black boxes you can put in yourself, you can get your builder to do it. It'll take them a couple of hours to do. they're a no-brainer. So yes, I am slightly biased, because for me, God, if you can make your septic tank legal in a couple of hours and just get your builder to do it, and these particular ones don't run on electricity, they don't smell, they don't make a noise, but the instant you buy it, you get this government certificate here, then you just hand that certificate, right, to the building control officer, to the solicitor who's representing the people buying your house, and instantly all your problems go away and you can just sell your house or get on with life. You know, so the point is they make septic tanks legal. Now, this particular one here that we're talking about, it's German made, this government system. It's called an ecosystem. Septic tank converter, made by German scientists, very, very popular at the moment. And as I said, they're about $2,999. So there you go. So I hope this video has helped, because it is a minefield. If you're trying to sell your house, or the septic tank inspector's been around, or environmental agency, or your neighbours are moaning about your smells and stuff coming from your system, and suddenly you've got companies coming around quoting you 10 to 15,000 quid to replace your system, this is a fantastic, legal, easy alternative. That is $2,999. I think it's plus the VAT and delivery, but the point is it's still going to be 13 grand, 12, 13 grand cheaper than the other options I showed you. But the point is, it's almost as good as a septic tank grant, and more importantly, it'll make your old septic tank legal. So listen, thank you very much for watching this video today. If you'd like to see more free videos, you'd like more free help and advice, then just go to septictank.co.uk, or go onto Google and type in Septic Tank TV. You'll see my Septic Tank TV channel there. You'll see more of me, but more importantly, you'll see loads more free videos like this to help you with whatever septic tank problems that you may have, or maybe you just want advice. Maybe you're looking to buy a house and put a new septic tank in. Well, I've done a whole range of videos for a whole range of scenarios. So listen, thank you very much for watching this video today. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. For more information, just click the link below this video, or visit septictank.co.uk for free help and advice.